A lot of people sign up for Hebrew because they want to learn to read biblical scripture. But modern Hebrew itself won't get them there. Shalom, Shmi Yaakov. I'm Jim Becka, and I'll introduce you to how Bible Hebrew is different than modern spoken Hebrew. Now I remember my Hebrew teacher telling me they're similar, and they are, but there are some differences. Modern Hebrew has a different vocabulary. The Bible does not talk about a car or cars or mechonit. So many Hebrew words in modern Hebrew have been added. The vocabulary has changed, and grammar has too. The order of modern Hebrew is subject-verb-object. In biblical Hebrew, it's verb, subject, and object. Let's take this sentence for an example. Modern Hebrew would have the man spoke to Yeshua, Jesus, האיש דיבר אל ישוע. Now how would this be spoken in biblical Hebrew? It would be, spoke the man to Yeshua, Jesus, דיבר האיש אל ישוע. Modern Hebrew has added a few words, like the preposition shall for of. Let's say we wanted to go to a new store of Tel Aviv. Modern Hebrew would be Khanut Khadasha shel Tel Aviv. Again, the preposition shall for of would be added for modern Hebrew. But like I said, shall does not exist in biblical Hebrew, so we get rid of the preposition shall and add a lamed to the beginning of tel. Once again, I'm getting rid of the preposition word of and attaching a lamed to the beginning of the noun Tel Aviv. This would become, in biblical Hebrew, Chanut Chadasha le Tel Aviv. Have you ever seen people get on the internet and argue over how to write the name of God, the Tetragrammaton? Some people insist you replace the vav with a W. Well, which is it? Actually, modern Hebrew uses the vav with the v sound as in victory, but that sound didn't actually exist in biblical Hebrew. Biblical Hebrew refers to the vav as the wow with a different sound. How you speak certain words has changed. I in biblical Hebrew is anachee. In modern Hebrew, it's anee. The Messiah Jesus in the early 1st century was Yeshua, our salvation. Yeshua. That's the name archaeologists find on Jewish ossuaries from the 1st century. Now modern Israelis call Jesus Yeshu, though more and more Christians are calling Jesus by his Hebrew name, Yeshua. There are other things to know, but I didn't want to dump too much on you. Let's review. Biblical Hebrew is verb, subject, and object. In modern Hebrew, it's subject, verb, and object. Remember, we don't use the preposition shall for of in biblical Hebrew. Modern Hebrew has a lot more words that have been added, like airplane. And modern Hebrew has changed words like Yeshua in biblical times to Yeshu in modern Hebrew. Shalom.